Time for our spotlight on the schools, and it lands on Mattoon. Hello, Tim Condron.
Good morning, Bub. How are you?
Good, man. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Busy stuff. Okay. We had great news last night.
We did. We had great news with some new administrative hires that we've got coming into the district. Also shared out our most recent school report card information. I can share a little bit more about that. But yeah, real good meeting and some great things happening for our students and staff across the district.
And every year, this time, we always show the love to veterans.
Yeah, it is a great time of year, especially to see our kids, show support and appreciation for those that have given us the freedoms that we're able to see and be able to do every day. And we were happy to honor some of our local service members this past week with our Veterans Day activities that were occurring in our schools. And Tuesday we typically close, and that's been a tradition in Mattoon for many years. And the opportunity to have our students go out and see the parade and honor those veterans is pretty special. So we started actually last week, the week before, over at Franklin with some breakfast for our veterans, and pretty cute to see those little kids, 3 and 4 year olds, waving flags as they were entering the building. Riddle hosted their annual Veterans Day program and parade this past Friday. This year, it was nice enough to be outside. Obviously, did that on Friday before Monday when we had all that fun weather coming in. So the middle school, they also had some celebratory assemblies for their recognition of their veterans. And then the high school hosted a veterans breakfast, as well as Lyft that did a drive-through lunch for students that were there to serve those veterans on Monday.
Fantastic. All right, and we're looking for help.
You always know this is my shameless plug out there, and not just for Mattoon schools, but our surrounding friends and colleagues in other districts that are also looking for psychologists, special ed teachers, custodians, subs, paras. Bus drivers is always a need in our district. So if you're out there listening and you're willing to make a difference in your community, whether that be in Mattoon or those around us, please feel free to reach out to your schools, reach out to look on our websites and apply for more information. Feel free to call us.
All right. Well, I would imagine even with all the technology, these dates are probably still stuck to a magnet on a refrigerator at home.
These upcoming dates, not a good season to be a turkey, right? So, these upcoming dates here, November 26th, 27th, and 28th, Mattoon schools are closed for Thanksgiving break. So, just as a reminder, parents out there, if you don't know, I'm sure your kiddos do.
You will be well aware very soon.
That's right.
You were touched on the Illinois report card. How's it looking?
We've been very fortunate. I have to give a lot of credit out there to our families, to our students, to our staff. For the second year in a row, all of our schools earned a commendable rating thanks to the aligned improvement efforts across our district, across each building and department and teachers, working together to make sure that those things were brought to that same level again this year. We showed some exceptional student growth in math, which was well above the state average for grades 3 through 8. And you're welcome to dig into that. Mr. Arnold, our assistant superintendent, gave a very thorough presentation at the board meeting last night, and that information is up and available on our website. And if you'd like to learn a little bit more out there, feel free to reach out to either the schools or to reach out to Mr. Arnold or myself.
Okay. Well, we always like to tout successes, so
we do. So I brought a special guest here this morning, and our middle school principal, Tera Stewart's here to kind of share some of those things.
All right, Tera, step on in there. And since he's tall, you can bring that thing down there, the micro. There you go. Very good. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, she told me this morning that we're breaking her in. This is her first time she's ever been to the radio station.
I haven't even been here before.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can make requests and get all kinds of free prizes and everything like that. We don't work very hard around here. But we're not gonna make you work too hard either. But tell me about the school's distinction, Illinois Horizon School to Watch designation. Lots of great stuff happening.
Yeah, we have a lot of exciting things going on. We recently received the Association for Middle Level Education award, and that was a prestigious honor through a rigorous review process. We included a comprehensive school-wide assessment, and it really brought in continuous improvement planning, and was able to bring in our stakeholders that had staff and students and families come in and talk about our schools and share their experiences with the people that were doing the audit. And then last week, we were actually able to send a small team over to the conference for AMLE in Indianapolis, and they were able to present on Mattoon Middle School, along with networking and learning from other middle schools and bringing back some great ideas.
That does your heart good to be on that big stage, doesn't it? No, look what we're doing here in small town America.
It does, but it's also really nice to learn from other middle schools and bring back some new ideas.
And tell me about the Illinois Horizon Schools to Watch designation.
This one is especially nice because this is actually our 5th consecutive time earning this award. Our first initial recognition was in 2006, and this award highlights our school's commitment to academic excellence, responsive teaching practices, and supportive learning environments. We also just recently took a team up to Chicagoland and presented at the Ames conference as well. So again, networking and bringing back resources to Mattoon.
Okay, and you're taking feedback received on both evaluations and doing some action teams and keep this thing going, right?
Yeah, so everything that came back they give you a big extensive report, and you're able to look at those reports and see your growth areas, and then we bring that back to our action teams, and we establish action plans and work on that continuous improvement.
And as Tim mentioned about, transparency, we want everyone to look at this, so all this stuff is available at the website.
Yep, you can go to the district website and you can see our reports and our awards, and it's all there.
You should be proud.
We are very proud.
All right, well, let's talk food, because you always lure me in when you tell me you're serving chili.
Yeah, middle schoolers love food. So we are actually going to have our Winter Wonderland Chili Supper on Thursday, December 4th from 5 to 7 at the middle school cafeteria. Everyone in the community is invited. You don't have to have a middle school student to come. We want everyone to come and enjoy some chili and hot dogs, desserts, and drinks. We also have our band and chorus will be performing that night.
And apparently I have to be good.
Yes. We have Santa Claus will be in the house to take pictures with anyone that would like to take pictures, so you can sit on Santa's lap if you want.
That might hurt Santa. We certainly don't want to do that. Again, that is December 4th. Good deal. Well, congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you.
Keep up the great work. Great to see you.